Hey guys, it is Amy, the Relocated Tourist, coming to you live once again from my office. It is March 5th, 2020. It is Thursday, and it is a beautiful Thursday here. In fact, it's a muggy Thursday here. I know I shouldn't complain. I just remember Marches in the Midwest being so frustrating because I feel like April is like you can just see it in the distance of spring. But Wisconsin, like the last couple of springs we had, so we moved in 2011 the first time. Back then I remember thinking that like April, May were the beginning of really spring and flowers and all that. And I swear over time and just the earth and climate and everything, I just felt like it just was took longer and longer and longer to warm up in the Midwest. And it's so funny because I'm making plans for the summer to see my mom and dad and a bunch of friends up there. And as I'm talking to my mom, she's like, so when are you coming? And I was like, yeah, I'd really like to come over my birthday. And she's like, I don't know if it'll be warm enough then. And I was like the end of June? And she was like, sorry, my computer's making noise. And she's like, well, yeah. And I was like, the end of June? Here it's like surface of the sun. Again, I know it's Florida, but I hope it is nice out. I think it will be. I remember August months in Wisconsin being pretty brutal. It was like, and it was weird. So when we moved back there, we'll be back in Florida now 3 years, which I can't even believe it. So the first time we were here 5 years, the second time now we've been 3 on. And what is crazy about the second move is that when we went back, we didn't realize how everything was kind of flipped and how wonky everything was. So in the morning there, it would stay so cold and nothing would really like warm up until about noon or 1 o'clock. And then like it really got warm. It was really weird. 5 or 6 o'clock at night, no joke. And this is Appleton, Wisconsin. And I mean, it would just like finally get like warm, like cozy warm, you know what I mean? It was just the weirdest thing. And that was like really nice for like a campfire outside, whatever, up until like 8 or 9 o'clock. And then it would start to teeter off again. It was the most bizarre thing. We're here, like our surface of the sun, like you don't want to be outside during the summer time is like between 3 and 5. It's just, it's too much. It's too hot. Hence why you see I do a lot of these road trips over the summer. I love Florida, but I do not like Florida summers. It normally is pretty good temperatures. Now we're going to dip again tomorrow for the next couple of days, but normally we have maybe a week, if not 10 days of really cold weather, like 40-ish degrees. That's cold to us. And then everything else kind of pretty much stays the same at like between 70s, maybe between 60s, 75 during the cold months. And then you've got your, I think it starts up honestly probably the end of this month, which I'm not even looking forward to. It's like, so I have a race a week from Sunday, Excalibur, and I was running this morning in 72 degrees and I thought, oh my gosh, it's like running through just molasses. It's so hard. And I realized how much faster and how much stronger I feel in 55 degrees versus 72. The obvious, I know, I can do math, but just the humidity cranked up this morning. I just felt so, literally, you guys, like I was just running through muck. It was horrible. And then with the wind, it just takes a lot out of me. So by the time I get home and shower and then be like, okay, let's get on with the day. Let's get energized. And I'm like, yeah, I've been taking these. Let me show you guys what I'm taking. They're called Focus Factor, and they're nutrition for the brain, clinically shown to improve memory, concentration, and focus. I didn't take one today. Maybe that's the problem. You're supposed to take them with every meal. I never remember half the time, so I don't know if those are working or not. I guess because I'm not taking them, they won't work because I'm not taking. They smell like vitamins. I hate that smell. This is my second bottle. I was only taking one a day before, and then I realized when you actually read the directions, crazy thing, it actually said you're supposed to take one after every meal. And I was like, oh, maybe that's when they're not working. I was just looking for more focus. If you guys have like I don't know why this looks so hazy. It looks like there's smoke in here and there's not. At least I don't think so. There's a video for you, my house on fire. No, it's just, I think the light is just a little bit, or the day, I don't know. Anyway. So if you all have a secret focus squirrel, if you have a way to focus, let me know. please leave in the comments, private message me on Facebook. I would really like to know, I mean, in all sincerity, because I feel like the older I get, the harder it is to really focus on something. I did blog last night for today. I'm super excited. It's called Throwback Thursdays. I started about a month ago. Last week I didn't get one out, but I did this today. It was posted today, so please go check that out on relocatedtourist.com. It is very raw, it is very honest, so if you've been following me since 2010, I really encourage you especially to go read it, because it is a post about the first 3 weeks we lived in Florida and how terrifying it was, how scary it was, all the fears that I had, what were realized, what happened really after what I thought was going to not happen or happen. And I have learned, reading the blog back a couple of entries at a time, that life is so incredibly not only precious, but incredibly all over the place. Like, you can literally think you're going down this direction and then you just take the sharpest turn, or you take a U-turn. And so my life just continues to stay that way in this excitingly weird gray area, let's say. And so I've just been kind of rolling with the punches and being like, okay, let's write today, and then let's vlog tomorrow, and then I'm working on some fun merch ideas, and I'm working on fun content ideas, and there's so much in the world, in the country, in Florida, that I have not done yet, that I'm just like chomping at the bit to do. And so days like this, it is so incredibly frustrating, because I just feel exhausted and weak, and I know it could be part of something else, but it's just like I would take this whole bottle, and that's not a scary thing. I just mean, if it meant like that I would focus for one day, I would, but they just say 4 day or 3 day. Learn how to count, Amy. So yeah, I am going to Disney tonight. Craig and I are headed in, and we're gonna go see Peabo Bryce and hopefully catch him singing tonight. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. It depends on if I get a seat. If it's crowded, I'm just gonna watch in the back. That's the kind of nice thing about American Gardens Theater, in case you've never been there at Epcot. The theater kind of dips down, so you can stand at the top as people walk by. You can grab a drink, you can kind of stand and watch him from the distance. You're not gonna get like a clear shot sometimes, because people really do crowd that area, but they pipe in the music pretty loud in that whole American Pavilion area, so you can sit and eat outside and listen to Peabo. And of course, he sang A Whole New World from Aladdin and a bunch of other, I'm gonna say 80s, but maybe, I think it's 80s, right? 80s hits. And so, yeah, I have not seen him, so we're gonna check that off the old list. The whole schedule came out in the Flower and Garden booklet about all the Food Rocks series, and it's exciting because before they used to just do cover bands, and now they're actually the legit people. So I haven't decided who else I'm going to go see, but I would like to see a bunch of them so I could stream them for you guys and share that. It's always fun to share. Now, here's the catch with sharing and streaming these live acts. Number one, it is copyrighted music. So if I stream it on Facebook, more than likely they're going to take a section out of it, or they're just not going to let me post it at all. YouTube is the same thing. They're going to nick it. So it's one of those where I love to share it if I can. If Facebook allows it. I don't even try on YouTube anymore, because I'm not trying to get in trouble or anything else. I'm just looking up the other acts. Starship's always there. I'm trying to think who else I want to see. The Pointer Sisters, Journey former lead vocalist. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Steve Augeri for Don't Stop Believin'. Don't Stop Believe. I have seen A Flock of Seagulls before. Like, there's no Richard Marx, there's no Wilson Phillips, there's no 98 Degrees. I'm so 80s and 90s, it's pathetic, and I'm so pop. So I'm like, there's no Boyz II Men. Rick Springfield. I think I'll go see Rick Springfield. Jesse's Girl, come on, that's amazing. Plain White T's would be really good. I don't know. Air Supply would be really good. Survivor, Eye of the Tiger, come on. I mean, yeah. I mean, bring the hair bands on. I'll take that. Why don't they bring out like Poison? Yeah, can you believe it? Yeah, your girl Amy here. I listened to Poison. I listened to AC/DC. Yeah, there was a period of time in my life that I listened to hair bands. My friends actually were more into it than I was. I was kind of more like let me listen to Debbie Gibson and Tiffany, and Richard Marx. And now, thankfully, and I'm blessed, I've gotten to meet many of them and see many of them while living in Florida. That's the other thing people don't really talk about when living here, is that you have a lot more open doors to meeting celebrities. That might not be like a draw to some people, but back in Appleton, Wisconsin, I'm telling you that unless they came for a Packer game, which like the cast of the 70s show did one year and came to the Packer game because that was part of the shtick in their show, that they were from Wisconsin and that they love the Packers, and so they all came once. Some of the survivors have come up to Wisconsin from the show, but honestly, there just wasn't a whole lot. Like the Rush Center and Milwaukee, the Bradley Center, they had like the big numbers and people come through there, but not in the instances where you could actually possibly not only run into them and meet them, but have like meet and greets. Like we didn't have MegaCon or C2E2 or Comic-Con. Comic-Con's like the pinnacle I want to get to over in San Diego. That's on my bucket list. I think that it's just fun. And oh my gosh, so they just announced for MegaCon, Ralph Macchio and that whole group from Cobra Kai, aka Karate Kid. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I just can't wait for MegaCon. They have so many fun. They have the Saved by the Bell cast coming this year. They have Lord of the Rings, all four Hobbits coming this year. They have Weird Al coming, William Shatner coming. Just so many amazing things and people this year. I am just so excited, and that is next month. I can't wait. My mid-April on, I have two humongous weekends that are back to back that I think my head just may explode from the excitement. Do you all ever get an excitement hangover? Is that a thing? I will get home. I used to get it extremely bad from Bristol Renaissance Fair, where I had been going all day long and smiling with people and talking and laughing, barely any alcohol, like maybe one drink, no joke, for an 8-10 hour period. But I had been so on this high, this happiness high, let's call it, all day long. And then when I'm finally like home and like it's quiet and I'm trying to just come off of it, like it is absolutely the worst thing in the world. Like I feel so sick. And so maybe it's an energy thing, maybe it's an empath thing. I don't know what it is, but oh my goodness, I get it so bad. And so I'll probably have one that weekend, the one weekend after that. I get them after races because there's so much adrenaline of running, which I'm so excited. Oh, and this weekend is Celebrations Porch and Yard garage sales. I love them. I love like wondering like what I'm gonna find. Oop, my thing's in, and what's I don't know. I found some good stuff last weekend. I didn't share it. I thought I might collect a bunch of stuff and then like have a reveal of all the garage sale stuff, and then probably, well, we'll just wait and see about announcing that. But yes, I'm collecting it for a reason. So I found some great stuff last weekend. So now the community garage sales are gonna start up. So they usually have a bunch off 27, a bunch off Ronald Reagan, and then there's a bunch off in Winter Garden. Every city around here does their own, but the ones that I know of start up within the next 2 months, and then they kind of trickle into May. So I am super excited because that is now going to be my Saturdays for the next however long, besides the one girls' weekend in April. So yeah, and now I am definitely getting my road trip together. So let's see, if you live in Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, or Indiana, or Wisconsin, let me know because I am going to be in your neck of the woods this summer. So contact me, private message me through Facebook under The Relocated Tourist. Come like our page over there. Yeah, I'm really super excited. I've had 2 amazing road trips, and I don't know what I get more of a high off of seeing everyone and having that connection and just the beauty of the friendship and being able to spend that and make a memory and, experience something, in their area. I just love it. I just love it so much. And the same thing that goes for, well, for all of them, but you know, I couldn't even tell you like my favorite of favorites, because everything has brought some type of lesson, some type of memory, some type of beautiful moment with that person. So I am very excited to enjoy the Midwest this summer and get out of Florida for a while. And then I'm fortunate that in the fall I'll be back up in the Midwest for a wedding, for my nephew's wedding, and we'll get to not much as a road trip because the whole family will be in that one. So this is kind of just the single gals road trip, which I honestly like. I have more fun. Only because I like to crank my tunes and sing my little heart out and eat my red vines, and I just can worry about me. And that's actually a really nice thing, to work on me and worry about me and nobody else for a while. So anyway, I hope this has been a interesting vlog. I'm excited to go in tonight. I will post pictures of any of the food. I don't even know what I want to get. I gotta look at it right now because we'll go in the next couple of hours. So probably grab some new food. I'm gonna see what Orangeburg merch is left, so I will report back to you guys on that. What's picked over. Maybe it doesn't look like it's picked over at all. I'm sure they were thrilled to death about how crazy that was yesterday. And yeah, I don't know when to get over to Runaway Railway. I've heard great things about it. I'm a little disheartened because Great Movie Ride was one of my absolute favorites. My Munchkin Land is gone. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. It was so near and dear to me that, yeah, it just ripped my heart out when they announced that and then did it. So I'll get over there when I get over there. I think that's the feeling on it. I haven't been really geeked about the whole experience. I followed a little bit on someone's page and, you know, the Parks blog the night before, and just kind of trickles here and there just because it's just a sensitive thing. So I really did enjoy the Great Movie Ride. I'm sure you all did as well. So I'm thrilled that they have a Mickey mini attraction, but I haven't even seen the marquee yet. I have caught it on people's social media, but myself and my eyes have not looked upon it yet. So tomorrow I am thinking Animal Kingdom. I'm trying to connect with 2 people right now. I have a good friend who's going to be over in Epcot for his birthday, so happy birthday to him if he's watching. Yeah. It'll be Disney Day tomorrow, so just follow along on Facebook on The Relocated Tourist, and I will be vlogging some point tomorrow about the busy full day. So, and about tonight. Maybe I'll do an extra vlog tonight about what went on, or I'll vlog from the park. Maybe I'll stream from Epcot tonight. So keep a watch on Facebook under The Relocated Tourist. Go make sure you go like over there, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm working very hard to get to that 1,000. Small channels like myself, we work just as hard as the big ones do, and even though we might not have been in it as long, we are still trying to, you know, get our star shining as bright as everyone else's. So thank you for your love, your support, and please hit that subscribe button. Have a wonderful Thursday. Goodbye.